need this.
Mrs. Burton!
And I don't need this.
Ah, good morning, Mrs. Burton. A little chillier today, I feel.
Good morning, Mr Bennett. Good news, I hope.
I'm afraid not, Mrs. Burton. A few other items have come to my notice, which I'm afraid will have to be complete before this establishment opens.
But we're opening tonight.
No, Mrs. Burton, I don't think you are.
Could we just sit down and talk about this?
Indeed we could, Mrs. Burton. Just here.
Yes, and can I get you a drink, Mr Bennett?
Oh, dear me, no, Mrs. Burton. Far too early for that. Well, perhaps a small sweet sherry, then. I'm afraid I'm not very good with the consumption of alcohol. I have to drink with considerable restraint.
Is that... It's amazing how many people are like that, isn't it, Mr Bennett?
Why?
You know, some can say some people can't. There you go. I think you'll enjoy that nice new vintage. That warm you up.
Thank you, Mrs. Burton.
Oh, please, call me Rita.
Oh, I don't think I should. Now, look, Mrs. Burton. I'm afraid I can't let this club open until all the work on these sheets is completed. If this means you can't open tonight, I'm sorry. I'm only doing my job.
Oh, I do understand, Mr Bennett.
Very nice sherry this, if I may say so, Mrs. Burton.
Can I get you another?
Well, I shouldn't really, but if you insist.
There you go.
I mean, I do wish I didn't have to do this job, but, well, probably with the council all my life. My parents didn't want me to get a better job. They're always going on about my brother and his medical degree. Why can't you be like your brother with a medical degree? I have to tell you, Mrs. Burton, just between us, last year, he was struck off for having sex with one of his patients. It's a great shame. He was a damn good vet. Mrs. Burton, you seem to forget this club will not be opening tonight.
Well, look, let's have another drink, yeah? Just to calm down, yeah? Then you and I can go through the list together.
The thing is, Mrs. Burton, Rita, I've done the best I can for my little girl. I've given her everything money can buy. I've brought that girl up to the best of my ability. And you know, Rita, earlier this year, I nearly drowned. I was on holiday, and I got out of my depth in the sea, and there I was, drowning, my whole life flashing before me. And I tried not to panic. I tried to remember the very first time I ever made love to a woman.
And?
I couldn't even remember the last time. And I suddenly realised my very first sexual experience was exactly like the experience I was going through then. I was struggling out of my depth and alone.
Mr Bennett, what's this got to do with anything?
No. You call me Gordon.
That's your name? Gordon Bennett?
Yes!
Right, well, what are you trying to tell me?
When I was safer, I decided to change my life. No more tedious routine, no more boring clothes, and no more quiet restraint. As you can see, Rita, I've done it with the clothes. But everything else is the same. I envy you, Rita. Look at you. You've got a nightclub. I've always wanted to work in a nightclub. And here I am just trying to stop you opening it. I need some romance in my life, Rita. I need some passion. Because you see, Rita, love is like a casserole. You chop up the ingredients. You put them all into a big melting pot. You cook the meat until it's tender, and that is a casserole.
Gary! JJ, can you give us a hand?
What's up?
Mr Bennett seems not very well behind the bar.
Jive, my boy, there you are. Look, I'm not angry with you. When I was